Today I'm testing a full face of new high-end makeup, and I'm only answering one question. Is it worth it? Like, is it worth your money to go to Sephora and spend 3-4 times the amount that you would in the drugstore on these products? So today I'm sharing my honest first impressions to see what's truly worth it and what might just be overhyped. Instead of just focusing on how the makeup looks when I first put it on, I'm paying close attention to the formula, the texture, the blendability, and how these products perform together on the skin. If you like this beautiful glam that I created using these new products from Natasha Denona, Giorgio Armani, and more, then stay tuned for the video. Hello my precious jewels, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's Julie, and if you like makeup tutorials, makeup hauls, makeup reviews, first impressions, and all things beauty, then you come to the right channel. In today's video, I'm filming a trying new makeup video. I've been to Sephora, guys, and I picked up quite a few products. So we have this Armani Luminous Silk Foundation in shade 13.25. I have the Natasha Denona High Blush Cloudy Cream and Cheek Duo. I also have the Natasha Denona High Gloss Hybrid Tinted Gloss Balm in the same shade, which is Lilac Lush. So we're gonna test these out. And I have the Warm Wishes Bronzer from Rare Beauty, Selena Gomez's brand. If this is something that you guys are interested in seeing, then please stay tuned for the video. I already have my eye base on, which is the P. Louise Rumor 3. We're gonna do something simple with the eyes because we don't have a new eyeshadow palette today. So hopefully you guys love a trying new makeup video. You're interested in first impressions. You want to know the wear of these products. Are they worth the money? That's what we're trying to find out today. So I'm excited to be filming. I haven't filmed since before Valentine's Day. I hope you guys enjoyed your Valentine's Day. I did. Yeah, so we're just gonna get started. I have my moisturizer on already. I'm gonna put primer on. Should I put primer on? I'm gonna start with the Luminous Silk Foundation first. You guys know I usually do eyes first, but today we're gonna do something different. I'm gonna start with the Luminous Silk Foundation. It says Perfect Natural Glow Foundation. This comes in 44 shades, and I wanna say I paid $69 for this. And I have the old formula too, which is the Luminous Silk Perfect Glow. Same name, different packaging, same amount of product, 30 mils. Okay, so the difference is that this one is a shiny glass and this one is a matte glass. This is the original, and it's weird because I have a brand new bottle. I just had bought another bottle. I didn't know that they were going to be changing formulas, so we're going to test the new formula out. One day we will do a side-by-side comparison and see which one wears best. I have both of them in the same shade, which is shade 13.25. Let me just tell you the claims on this foundation. Hopefully you guys love a trying new makeup video. I think I said this before, but if you do, please stay tuned for the video. Stay to the end. We have a lot of surprises. Also, give the video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel if you've been to the channel before and you have not subscribed. I would love it if you would subscribe. And of course, you know I would love for you to hype the video. So let me just give you some simple specs on this Giorgio Armani foundation. Now, his first foundation, don't ask me why I bought a new bottle because it was never really my favorite, but I wanted to be able to mix it with some of these super matte foundations that I have. So that is what made me pick it up. Okay, so it comes in a mini size for $48, and this one is $69, and it's the Luminous Silk Natural Glow Blurring Foundation. So that's the reason why I don't want to put a primer on, because it's supposed to blur the skin. I'm not sure if the shades are different. I did swatch a few different shades while I was in store, and I felt like my regular shade was my shade for now. So we're gonna see. Natural finish, long wearing, liquid formula, medium coverage, non-comedogenic with niacinamide. It's supposed to be medium to buildable coverage, and the differences are it's a silky, non-comedogenic liquid formula that blurs and smooths the skin. Provides 24-hour wear, hydration, medium coverage, and a natural glow finish. The niacinamide is clinically shown to improve skin tone, texture, and luminosity after 14 days. That's why I don't want to wear a primer, because I want to see how this performs. The bottle is almost identical. It's just that one is frosted, but this wasn't like a matte formula. It was very luminous. So if you guys seen my last video with the Fenty soft filter, this is what the 13.5 looks like. That's the new shade, and I'm just gonna pump out a little bit of the 13.5. You see it's a brand new. Oh, so the colors look identical. So that's wonderful. I think that this is my shade. So we're gonna see. But anyway, that formula was just so glowy for me. I didn't wear it because it was just too much glow. I don't remember getting that from the old formula. Like I think it was okay, but at that time I hadn't found the proper skincare to like kind of neutralize my oil production, if that makes sense, and the right primer to wear under it. So we're just gonna see what we have going on. I mean, it looks gorgeous on the skin. I think the color is perfect. This is my Nikki LaRose N17 brush. It has like a floral scent. It smells like roses. That's what it smells like. Well, let's see what it does for under here. My hyperpigmentation. It has like a sweet, like a sweet rose smell. Wow. I don't know. The other formula didn't have that fragrance, but this one smells like sweet roses. And I didn't use any of the old formula. Yeah, okay. I mean, like, it's not a bad scent, and it's not like a grandmother, like, rosy fragrance, but it's definitely like sweet roses. Like a sweet floral scent. This looks beautiful on the skin, guys. Definitely a skin-like finish. Do you see that? That is gorgeous. That is gorgeous. That's really gorgeous. Let me see about the cheeks. So the cheeks actually look pretty smooth. So I guess the niacinamide is actually doing something. It is a very glowy, skin-like formula from what I can see from here. Really, really pretty. Let's see if we can build it up. I'm gonna put a little bit more on. A little teeny, like half a pump. Just that amount to go under my chin. But it actually did cover. I just want to see if we can build it up a little bit. I mean, like a beautiful glow to the skin. Do you see that? It's supposed to be like transfer resistant, if I remember reading that about one of the products. I love how much more luxe the packaging is. It looks high end. Like, this was high end, but now that you see this, this looks like luxury high-end packaging, and I love it. I love the packaging on both of these bottles. I love the matte one, which to me looked a little more elegant and sleek, and then I love this one, which is the newer one that is just more of a glowy formula. I can't wait to do a side-by-side comparison. Okay, so let's put this on and just see what it does under the chin. Like, are we getting... I'm gonna put a little bit more around my mouth, so it did build up nicely. I thought I read something that said it was transfer proof, but it could have been the concealer that we're gonna try. I think the skin looks gorgeous. If this is really 24-hour wear, which we not gonna know whether it's 24-hour wear, but if it lasts all day, I'm gonna love this. I might actually wear it because I think that one of the reasons that I didn't like the older formula was it didn't do well with my oily skin. Okay, so the skin looks really, I just gotta keep saying it, the skin looks really gorgeous. Do you see how beautiful it looks? It feels like nothing on the skin. I feel like a little tingle, but nothing crazy. So I like that. Okay, so let's do this concealer. So we have the new Charlotte Tilbury concealer, and maybe that's what I read about, that it said it was, okay, yeah. It does say, formulated with niacinamide, it's transfer resistant and clinically shown to even tone and refine texture and boost luminosity over 14 days of wear. It didn't dry down, but it didn't come off a lot. And I don't really see fingerprints. So I'm just gonna tap this out. We're gonna put the concealer on, and then we're gonna tap the face again and see if it comes off. Because to me, if it is transfer resistant, it should be drying down a certain way and not come off. Let's see. Okay, so this is the new Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Blur Concealer, weightless, full coverage, creaseless, and stays all day and night. Now, those are some big claims for a concealer. I have shades 13.5 and 11, and I also have 13. I only really want to use 2, so hopefully these 2 work for me. And I'm gonna take the other 2 back to the store. I shopped in 2 different stores, and I bought them from 2 different stores because one store didn't have the 0.5. I love the packaging. This is $36. I want to say it comes in 34 shades. This is Charlotte Tilbury luxury packaging. I love her little emblem that she puts on her products. It comes in 34 shades. I have the shade 13.5, which is deep neutral with warm undertones. And shade 11 that I have is tan with neutral undertones. I feel like I'm neutral. You know, like neutral looks better on my skin. I do have some kind of red or kind of golden. I think I have some golden undertones, but I prefer neutral. So let me tell you the claims of this. It's a matte finish, hydrating, long wearing, liquid formula, full coverage, cruelty free. First of all, I love a full coverage concealer. Like, that's what I want. I don't care what kind of look I have. I need full coverage because I have dark circles under my eyes. Now, what I will say is, looking at the way this foundation is looking under my eyes, it actually did give a nice amount of coverage under the eyes. I didn't go all the way up, but I do see where it covered really nicely. And the skin, I'm gonna say it again, looks beautiful. It really does. A full coverage natural matte concealer powered by Powder Blur Air Tech for up to 24 hours of creaseless wear. It's a quick lift effect in the tube. It has like a diamond shape, kind of large doe foot applicator. This feels very creamy. Nice. Oh, that feels good going on. Now to me, I probably could have used a lighter shade. Full coverage, natural matte, liquid formulation. Supercharged skin morphing pigments that prevent creasing and airbrush the skin tone and texture. No fragrance, which I love. Oh my God, I love having options when it comes to concealers. Supercharged skin morphing pigments prevents creasing and airbrush skin tone texture. Photo Youth Essence, hyaluronic acid and squalene moisturize the skin for up to 24 hours and fights visible signs of aging. And it says this concealer actually fights 8 different problems that we have. This concealer quickly airbrushes dark circles. Now to me, I could have used a brighter concealer, right? 11 is not super light. It has a very wet feel. This is the difference in the two colors. This is 13.5 and this is 11. And I feel like I could really use 10.5. That's what I feel like. Okay, concealer brushes, the Angie Hot and Flashy A506. So this has like a little tackiness when you let it dry down. Sort of reminds me of the foundation, of her new foundation. That foundation is very tacky. This blended out. Oh my God, so effortless. Really nice. I didn't put none on my upper lip because I feel like I put a lot under my eye. And I might be able to just take some from here and my under eyes and put it on my upper lip. This is nice. Oh, I like this already. If this is really creaseless, which I doubt, because if you have creases already, like, how could this be creaseless? Is it gonna iron out your creases? I don't know, but I like it. So far, I like it. It's kind of thick. It's definitely kind of thick. Definitely full coverage. I'm just gonna go in with this foundation brush and just blend everything in, like the edges. But I like it. It's good. Now, would I want to wear this every day? I don't know. And I like full coverage. We're gonna see, but it looks beautiful on the skin. It really does. It really, really does. And I think the colors are perfect. Like, I don't need anything lighter. We're gonna let that sit for a minute and see what it does with the creasing. I have been trying to use this Natasha Denona High Sculpt Liquid Bronzer, Serum Infused Liquid Bronzer in the shade Fling, which is the deepest shade, since I bought this in November, and I kept forgetting to pull it out. Like, I was sitting on the desk and I would just use other stuff. So today is our day. I've been wanting to use this for the longest. I love the sleek luxury packaging. It's not a really big component. This is $36 as well. It is a grip tech coated pigment that provides enhanced adhesion for long wear, buildable coverage, and a blurring finish. It has sodium hyaluronate derived from and more effective than hyaluronic acid. Okay. A self-setting formula, weightless, ultra-smooth texture, a even non-patchy, mistake-proof application, a natural matte finish. I'm excited to try this. I love this little packaging. Isn't it so pretty? It really is. Let me tell you how much product is in it. And it says it has a 12-month shelf life. It's made in Italy. 14 mils, which is almost a half an ounce. Foundation was made in France. I don't see a shelf life on it. Now, it's not to say it's not there, but I don't see it yet. Okay, so a 6-month shelf life on a Charlotte Tilbury concealer. It's made in Germany. Okay, so let's see. Oh, okay, that's our color. I'm gonna just use one pump because I don't know how this works. And I'm gonna take this other side of the foundation brush, and I don't know how this is gonna work. And I don't know how fast this dries down, but we are going to test it out and see. I think one little dot is definitely enough. It doesn't have a lot of fragrance. I probably could have used a different brush for this. For some reason, I think I need to get my eyes examined because I feel like I'm not seeing clearly today. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on in my life. I'm having a physical next week though. I like the color. I think it blends out really nicely. Do you see that? And it did not accentuate my pores, but so much. Like I feel like I do see like slight pores in my cheek area. I don't think it's because of the bronzer. I'm gonna take this concealer brush and just go over the concealer. Okay, so looking at it, it actually sets really nicely under the eyes. Like for the amount of time that it was sitting, it looks good. I love that there is no creasing. Okay, I'm gonna take this little bit that's left, and I like that. It's a very smooth formula. Like it blends out really nicely on the skin. Now to me, I don't see where it has a matte finish. It said a natural matte finish. It does have a natural finish, but I don't see anything matte about it. But it looks gorgeous from what I can see. Today we're gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna set my under eyes and my face with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Powder. Now, I don't know if you guys remember me telling y'all, I don't know, months ago, before I started putting my loose powder on first under my eyes, I always used to set my eyes with this. If you can see, I hit pan on it. This is shade number 3. We're gonna set the under eyes with it. But I'm telling you, like, it looks really good. I am super impressed with this concealer. I really am. This is shade number 3. It's nothing like this Charlotte Tilbury powder to set your under eye makeup. It doesn't give a lot of brightness, but your makeup is going to be set. It's going to be set. Let's see. So the foundation, it didn't really come off a lot. It still feels sticky because it's not dry. It's not, I don't see any fingerprints like where I tapped it out at. So maybe it is transfer resistant. And you know, once you set, it'll probably lock in place. And you can probably go in the rain if your makeup gets wet. And you don't have to worry about it running down your face. You'll probably still have makeup on. You can just tap it and keep going. I like products like that. I'm telling you, this powder right here, holy grail. Holy grail. And I have some, you know, more recent products that have kind of taken the place of this, but it never can really take the place of this because this powder is everything. It really is. Look at that. Gorgeous. So I just want to set that area. This is the Natasha Denona High Blush Cloudy Cream and Cheek Duo in the shade Lush Lila. She had some of these last year that she came out with. And I didn't try them because I was like, yeah, I don't like these colors. Okay, so it's actually cream. Oh, but I think... Oh my gosh, that was okay, so it's cream, beautiful, and I think that I can put this on top of powder. Okay, we can try a little bit. Let's see if we try a little bit. We're gonna try this light shade and put it here and see if it shows up. It's like a cream. Is it like a cream to powder formula? Like, do you see anything? I'm gonna tell you about it in a second. I just was super excited to try it on. It looks gorgeous on the skin. Do you see that? Okay, so yes, $42. It comes in 8 shades. It is a cream formula radiant finish without parabens, hydrating, cruelty-free. It's a unique cream blush and highlighter duo with a semi-matte finish for a natural, buildable, long-lasting flush of color. Free of parabens, mineral oil, and is also cruelty-free. It is a blush duo that melts into the skin for a balmy glow and a natural flush of color. Available in shades that complement all skin tones. Its lightweight gel texture offers a versatile, buildable coverage, delivering a weightless second skin feel enriched with nourishing ingredients, including vegan squalene, sunflower wax. High Blush maintains skin's natural hydration without drying it out. The highlighter formula contains a unique ratio of pigments and emollient pearls for a sheer tinted glow. Okay, I see the glow already. I didn't even realize that was a highlighter. I thought it was a blush. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Do you see the difference in this side as opposed to this side? There's definitely a, I just wanna show you one more time. It's definitely a difference. That is, of course we're gonna put some on once we set everything, but you know, we're just testing it out to see. It doesn't look like it is accentuating my pores. This is actually pretty gorgeous, my precious jewels. Like, it really is. Wow, really, really pretty. It doesn't have any kind of applicator. I love the packaging. The packaging is so cute. And the color is on the packaging, so you cannot make a mistake. Love it. This is gorgeous. I'm gonna use my Ame Colé powder and just set the rest of the face. Before I use that powder, I'm gonna try out this Warm Wishes Soft Matte Powder Bronzer in the shade Bronze Bliss on my lids, because I want to use this bronzer on my lids, and then I have like a little sparkly topper. I want to say this was $36. This comes in 6 shades. I love the packaging. It's like flat at the top and it's round. Okay, so this is the color. Let's see. It's a very creamy formula. Oh, that shade is perfect. It's like a creamy powder, but it looks like it might get a little patchy. We're gonna test it out and see. Okay, so it's $30. My mistake. $30. It comes in 7 shades, without parabens, cruelty-free. It's an ultra smooth, long-lasting bronzing powder with a blurred matte finish that gives the skin a natural sunlit warmth all year long. I don't think that my shade is the darkest. I think that there may be 1 shade darker. New Dawn is the darkest shade, and my shade is the shade before the darkest. This is a Morphe M206. And I'm just going to tap here and put it on the lid, all over the lid. And we're setting our, oh my God. I love the shade already. Do you see that? We're setting our lid. It's very creamy. It's blending out beautifully. Love that. That is so good. Okay. I like that. I hope it looks just as good on the face. It's like a creamy powder. I love that. I love when you can take a bronzer and use it and it's not too dark. That's pretty. I like that. Okay, so we're not done with the bronzer, but we are going to go into this Natasha Denona palette that I have right here. I'm gonna take this palette right here, which is the Bloom palette, and I'm just gonna put a little something on the lid. This shade right here, Equinox. This has like a green shift. That's what it looks like as I'm putting it on. Yeah, it has like a purpley kind of green shift from what I see, or blue. So this is just gonna be something simple. I'm gonna take this brush and I'm gonna go here with this color, Crisp, and put it here. Okay, no, I have a lot of Made by Mitchell products that I wanna showcase in a video for you guys. Let me know in the comment section if you guys are interested in seeing his makeup in action, especially now that it's so readily available. You can get it at Ulta, so why not? I'm gonna take another one of these brushes from Morphe, same brush, and I'm gonna take this shade right here, Keen, and I'm gonna put it up here. It's like a peachy color. Is that like a bird outside my window? That means spring is coming. I'm gonna use this Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Puff that I didn't use the other day when I did a video, and I'm just gonna, I want you to see the under eyes. They're not really creasing too bad, but we're gonna put out setting powder there. They did crease some, but it's not crazy. This is Ame Colé powder. It's one of my favorites. Well, the company's out of business. They are still selling some of her products in Sephora. Really good brand. I'm so sad to see them go. I'm going to use all my powders. I have 8 backups. So this is like a yellowy shade. I'm just going to tap out. I love this powder. This is the Ame Colé Skin Melt Loose Powder. I hope that she brings out something similar to this. She's working with Kim Kardashian's brand, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm hoping that she brings some of her formulas to the brand. This one is like a chocolatey shade. I'm a powder girl. If I didn't say it, which I don't think I did, I have oily textured skin. So I will use a lot of powders because I need it to contain the oil in my skin. So I'm just going to take this Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder in shade number 4 and just go over the face. I'm just going to put it in the areas that I didn't put the light powder. We have that. I'm going to use this today. I'm going to just see, because the other day I used this Danessa Myricks pen and it didn't work for me and I was so upset. So hopefully today it works. This is the Danessa Myricks liner in the shade Onyx. Okay. I don't know what was going on the other day because today is perfect. So I think this is actually on its last leg. And I do have another one. I just gotta pull it out of wherever I stuck it. So that is our face. What are we gonna spray? I'm gonna use, I guess, the Charlotte Tilbury because it's here. So this is the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray Party All Day, Stay All Night. This might be a mini wear test because by the time we finish it'll be like maybe 7. I'm gonna film another video. I'll probably have it on till 11. So that'll give us 5 hours of wear. I like to do my wear test when I'm going out. This will do for now. Just to see how everything works together. I'm gonna put mascara on and lashes. And I'm gonna stick with the Fenty Hella Thick Mascara because I have it right here. So far, I'm liking the way the skin is looking. The skin is looking gorgeous. We have a nice highlighted look on the skin from that blush that we put on. I am excited to see how this turns out. We're going to use this Rare Beauty bronzer. This is the shade Bronze Bliss. Let's see how gorgeous this is. I love the formula of her finishing powders. I thought they were so gorgeous. I haven't pulled them out in a minute. We may have to do a full face of Rare Beauty. Now to me, is this like a little red? Like maybe I need a different shade. I like it though. I think this is going to be a perfect shade for the summer. It's going on really nicely. It's so good. That is pretty. That is really like a reddish brown color. I think it's like super red. I think I would prefer something a little more neutral than this. It's okay. I want to see what the shade, the lighter shade right before this looks like, because I don't necessarily know that this is for me. I think it looks pretty though, from what I could see. It's definitely bronze. It looks like I was on vacation. That's what it looks like, which is not a bad thing. That is very red, but pretty. And I think once we finish the eyes, it should be good. I'm gonna put my waterline color on. That is so red. I mean like super, super red. So let's go back into the Natasha Denona blush now. This is a very, very red bronzer. Okay, so let's go into this shade here. I don't know if these have different names. Okay, so no, they don't have different names. So we're gonna put the deeper shade on first, which is like a pretty pinky lavender shade. It's definitely a cream and it blends out beautifully on the skin. Like I love the formula and it's buildable. So you can make it as pigmented as you want it or as subtle as you want it. I love that. That is gorgeous. So pretty. Well, now let's go into the lighter shade. Let's go into the highlighter shade is what I meant to say. I don't know if I said that, but this is very pretty. It just gives a nice glow to the skin. I would definitely purchase maybe the other shade. I didn't see any of the shades that she had that I was interested in, but I love the formula. So I would love to see her come out with more shades. That's gorgeous. It gives a nice glow to the skin. And it's not super sticky. Like I'm assuming that if it dries down some, that it should be good. So with this kind of a brush, you can make it a little more pronounced. the highlighter. And I like the fact that it's not accentuating my pores. Now, I don't like this brush for this because I feel like it's too dense and it's picking up too much product. This brush that I had is better because it's more of a light touch. I don't know, I feel like I look weird in the camera. I feel like I look, oh my gosh, like ghostly. That's how I feel. Let's see if my Huda Beauty pencils still work. I'm gonna try to use this Huda Beauty lip stain in the shade Rosewood to line my lips. That's the shade right there. These I would never buy again. I've been storing them the right way, upside down. I ain't using that often. Okay, so let's try this high gloss tinted lip balm. I want to say she has 8 shades of this. Okay, so 7 shades. Actually, they're all sold out. $28. It says a semi-sheer gloss balm hybrid that fuses glam care and comfort. It's buttery, cushiony, non-sticky with an extreme shine finish and lasting hydration. It says formulated with skin-loving active ingredients. This hybrid tinted gloss balm is infused with white tea, rose cells, and raspberry plant cells to preserve elasticity, boost moisture, and support long-term lip health. Okay, so let's see. Oh, okay. That's pretty. It feels so nourishing. It feels so nourishing. Like really, really good on the lips. I'm gonna put a little bit of a inner corner highlight on. This feels good. Like I didn't even have to put anything more than that. This is definitely a, I mean, moisturizing, thick. You can put a lipstick under it. It's gorgeous. It feels so good on the lips. Okay, I have thoughts, guys. I have thoughts. I want to put this shade right here. Actually, we're going to put the shade that we have on our lids in the inner corner. I love this palette. This was one of my favorite Natasha Denona palettes. If you guys want to see like a rating video of me rating my Natasha Denona eyeshadow palettes, I think I have about 10 of them. Yeah, maybe 10. Let me know so that I can do that. I think that'll be fun. I feel like I don't feel like we need a highlighter, but I feel like I want a highlighter. So I'm not putting all my extra powders on because I want you guys to see what the skin is looking like without any of the extras. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the skin just like this. I'm gonna spray it one more time and I'm going to come back and tell you my thoughts. Okay, my precious jewels, I'm back and this is our final look. This is what our hair is looking like and this is what our makeup is looking like. And I actually think the makeup looks gorgeous. I think that all of these products, I'm in love. I didn't think that I was gonna like it. I was like, oh, what's worth it and what's not. But I don't think I have anything bad to say about any of the products that I use. So I'm just gonna start from the beginning. So I did not use a primer. Now I do see some texture in my cheeks, right? Some slight texture. But the niacinamide that is in the foundation actually helped to smooth out the skin. The skin actually looks pretty good for a foundation that does not have any primer on somebody that has oily textured skin. And those of you that have been watching my videos know that my cheeks, they have the most pores ever. So anyway, I'm gonna link everything that I used down below in the description box. Now I have something where you guys can shop through the television, like YouTube shopping, which is wonderful. So yes, and I'm gonna go over everything that I use that is new. Everything that I used on my face will be linked and listed below, but I'm not gonna talk about the other products unless I feel like I need to say something about it. So anyway, right now it's 6:17. We're gonna have this makeup on at least until 11 o'clock. So we'll get to see how it's wearing. So far, so good. So I'm gonna talk about this new Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk foundation in the shade 13.25, which is my shade in the original formula. This foundation is gorgeous. It is beautiful on the skin. It has a nice glow to the skin. Like, it's beautiful. It's smoothing. We don't know how long lasting it is, but it is smoothing, and I like it. I think I like this formula better than I like the last formula. The last formula didn't do well for me. That's why I didn't wear it that often, but I'm excited about this. I'm excited to play with this more. I'm excited to do a side-by-side comparison, but right now, my first impression of this Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Perfect Natural Glow Foundation, I'm loving it. It is so, so good. I love the packaging. It's just classic Giorgio Armani, but I also love the box. I love how they changed it and kind of elevated the packaging and just gave it more of a luxury look. It's gorgeous. So yeah, top notch. And I like the fact that the price did not go up, being that it's a new foundation. It's not a new foundation, it's a reformulated foundation. They didn't raise the price, which maybe they did a little. No, I don't think they raised the price. So I like the foundation. So far, so good. Okay, so these Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Blur Concealers. I have shades 11 and shade 13.5. Love it. I'm a full coverage concealer girly. And I love how it looks on the under eye. It says it doesn't crease. Now, I don't see any more creases than what I would normally have. I can't wait to try setting it with the loose powder first. I wanted to do it how I used to do it, and I used the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless powder because I feel like it should work really wonderfully with its own formulas. But before I even put the powder on, I was loving the way it looked. I love the way it blended out. I love the coverage of it. It's one of those concealers that you don't need any color correcting. It's going to do everything that you need for you. Love this. So, so good. And I'm going to keep these two shades. I think these are perfect. The Natasha Denona High Sculpt Liquid Bronzer, which is a serum-infused bronzer in the shade Fling Deep. Love it. I love the color of the product. I don't like the fact that there's not really an applicator, that you have to pump it out and then apply it with a brush, which is not a bad thing. I just like something that you can apply to the face, like a little doe foot applicator or some kind of wand. But this is nice. I like the way it looks on the skin. It's beautiful on the skin. It gives a nice natural glow. Really, really pretty. I didn't know I was gonna love this. I just love the color of the metallic, like the bronze color of the metallic. And I don't know if, I think the other shades are very similar as far as their color. I don't think that all of the packaging looks the same. I think it's the same packaging but different colors to let you know what you're purchasing. If I remember correctly, it is the same color, but it just looks different because the colors inside are different. But I really like this. I love the finish that it gives. I love the fact that it did not enhance my pores on my cheeks, but it gave a beautiful amount of like dimension and contour to the face. Really, really good. Yeah, I'm mad that it took me this long to even try it when I had it for so long. The Rare Beauty bronzer, oh my god, it's so good. Love the color. When I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder, I feel like I look too deep, like too defined, but it actually is gorgeous. Anytime my mother likes my makeup, I know the makeup is looking good. This is really nice. I love the formula. It blends out beautifully. It has a lot of pigment. So if you are a person that don't like a pigmented bronzer, then you may not like this one. You can probably make it more subtle, but I like that it shows up on my deeper skin. Like, that's what this shade is about. I don't know what the other colors would look like on somebody else's skin, but I'm sure it's a pigmented formula. You just have to go very sparingly. You just have to use your brush, tap your brush lightly, maybe tap some off on the back of your hand and use it very sparingly. But it's a really nice formula. I can't wait to use this color in the summer because I know this is my summer color. I'm going to continue to use it because I really, really like it. This Natasha Denona High Blush and Lush Lilac. Oh my god. First of all, the packaging is gorgeous. I love the color of this. It is so, so pretty. Purple metallic. Those of you that know me know that purple and yellow are my favorites. So this is right up my alley. I think the formula is nice, right? It's not pigmented at all, but it's very beautiful and complementary to the skin. It gives a beautiful glow more than anything. So it's more like a blush lighter, but it's, do you see how gorgeous it is? It's a little tacky on the skin, even though it is set, but it's beautiful. I love the formula. Now I see why people was like, the formula is everything, because the formula really is nice. When they first came out, I didn't see any colors that I thought would be appealing to me, but now that I like the formula, I may really look into another shade, because the formula is 10 out of 10, in my opinion. If you don't like a dewy looking blush, you're not gonna like this. If you don't like a blush that is not super pigmented, that just gives a hint of color, you're not gonna like this. But I love this. It's so good. And then the lip, the Natasha Denona High Gloss Lip in the shade Lush Lila. It's a very moisturizing, it feels like a skincare infused lip balm. It has a little hint of color, something you could wear all the time. I'm definitely going to purchase more shades because I love the feel of this on my lips. This is a one and done. You don't necessarily have to put, you don't have to put anything else on your lips if you don't want to, but I love how it feels. It feels really, really good. This is running neck and neck with my Fenty because I love the way Fenty glosses feel on the lips too. It's so smoothing. It's so moisturizing, and it feels like nothing on the lips. And I don't think it has a fragrance. I don't think it has a fragrance at all. So I want to say that is everything that's new that we used in the video. Everything else that we use will be linked and listed below. I also used some products from each of the brands. They will be listed and linked below. I hope you guys love this video. Please let me know what you guys think of this makeup look. Do you like it? Would you wear it? This is something very understated, but very glam. I love it. I can't wait to hear from you guys down below in the comment section. If you like this video, I will link another video on the screen so you guys can continue watching. And I'll see you in the next video. I love you, my precious jewels. Thank you so, so much for watching. I'm on a staircase going up the stairs, but I wanted to show you how gorgeous this makeup is looking. It is so, so gorgeous. The skin looks nice and smooth. There's a little bit of texture, but nothing crazy. This is beautiful makeup, guys. I just wanted to show you real quick. We're gonna keep testing it out. I'm gonna eat and then start editing. I wanted to say it's only about an hour after I put the makeup on and completed the video, but I wanted to show you what the makeup is looking like. It is beautiful, guys. I definitely think the makeup is gorgeous. Look at that. Yeah. Okay, so this is my face. It's like 12:20 a.m. The skin has a beautiful, beautiful glow to it, guys, but you don't see any movement. The makeup looks gorgeous. Like, when I tell you I'm impressed with everything that's on my face, this beautiful glow. Yeah, we know the Giorgio Armani foundation is a soft glow, like a perfect natural soft glow. If this makeup lasts my whole drive, I'm going on a road trip in a couple of days. And you can even see a little bit of the pink still on my lips from the Natasha Denona gloss. This is gorgeous. I can't wait to wear this and go outside and really see how this works. I just wanted to show you. We finished around 6, so 6.5 hours. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Look. There's nothing moving. I'm loving it. It's so many good foundations out. I don't even know what is a favorite now because I love everything. Okay.